There's going to be a quiz on the 7 elements of storytelling. You can put that off for a couple of days. We can take that next week. Don't worry about it. But I just wanted to explain a little bit the assignment for how to write your story. There's some things I want you to do. I want you to use the 7 elements of digital storytelling. Right here is how it will be graded. You can check that out later after you've learned the basics here. You're going to have to complete 2 pieces of writing, the script and a storytelling pyramid, which is a structure to help you write the story. And I'd like the story to be about 2 minutes long. Here's some suggestions for topics. My dream, my best year ever, who I am, etc. You can make a choice and ask me about it if you want to do it about something else about yourself or a totally different type of story. You can use pictures from the internet. You can use pictures that you bring in. You can use video from the internet. And you can use pictures that you take on photo booth or in front of the green screen. For the soundtrack, you can use music. If you want to use a popular song, something that's copyrighted, it has to be less than 30 seconds. So you might have to mix a few together. You can use copyright-free music. And I want your story to include a voiceover. Which is your voice in the video. If you really don't want to use your voice, you can ask a classmate to do it. Now, to help you get started, you're going to complete a story pyramid. This is a graphic organizer. I'll click on that and see if we can get that to come up. It's a graphic organizer where you have 8 lines in the shape of a pyramid. And line 1 would be 1 word stating the name of your main character in your story. Line 2, you use 2 words that describe the main character. Line 3, 3 words that describe the setting. Line 4, 4 words that state the problem. The problem is the conflict or the dramatic question that your video is answering. So every story has some kind of a question or a quest or something that they need to solve in order to make a good story. Line 5, 6, and 7 are words that describe events in the story. And line 8 is kind of your conclusion or your solution to the problem. Down here is an example of a story pyramid. Story pyramid, you're going to write a script. And a script is a written version of a play or other dramatic composition. And in your case, it's going to be your voiceover or what you are going to say in your story. I would like a minimum of 150 words. That's about a minute worth of talking. Okay, you can either write it in the text edit, or if you would like to, you can go into this site here, which has a script template that you can use and print out. Make sure you okay your script with me before you start production on your iMovie. You're going to be graded on your story pyramid, your script, and right here is the grading for the 7 elements of digital storytelling. You'll be graded on those, so you can check those out. And those are all based right on what we learned in our packet. Point of view. The point of the movie is clear. We can tell who is the narrator. The dramatic question is answered. There's an emotional quality to the content. The author's voice powerfully and comfortably conveys his or her message. The soundtrack effectively supports and enhances the movie. Sound effects add to the movie. The images in the movie, the stills and video clips, are an appropriate length and are sequenced in a way that the viewer is able to understand the action in the story without being bored or confused. That's economy. And number 7 is pacing. The movie moves along at an appropriate pace. There's a natural rhythm to the movie that gives the viewer a chance to think about what he or she is seeing and hearing. In another video, I'll go over the technical aspects that you need to have in your movie.